Hello everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. Today we are stealing a house somehow, some way. So yeah, we have to go to the Borsodi Auction House in Oxenfurt and ask the owner. Olgierd's wishes were unusual to say the least. One demand was for Geralt to bring him the house of Maximilian Borsodi. That is quite the name. He didn't supplement this request with such key details as where this house was located or just how the Witcher was to transport said real estate. Yeah, Geralt only knew his first stop should be Oxenfurt, the city to which the Borsodis had moved their world-famous auction house. So this is going to be another interesting quest, especially following up the wedding. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen now, honestly. We could be in for absolutely anything. Radovit's dead. Soz.
Everyone to me! To me!
Proof method for exercising witches.
Leave the witches alone, please. And the place is right here. Turns out.
I remind.
Oh. Straight into it. I ain't mad at that. What is happening though? We do need to go back to a barber though.
Borsodi Brothers Auction House.
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you? Fraternising with civilians is not allowed.
You answered a question.
Purpose of your visit?
Yeah, why are you guarding an auction house?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private
Sounds
Kleiner,
corrupt.
that's confidential military information.
I like this other guy. Not the main guy. I'd like to talk to the owners.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed Horst Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Ooh, a little threat? I'm sure we could work something out. If he doesn't cooperate, then we'll fight.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his ass.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Worth
Who
it.
have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy
Hello.
Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries.
True.
What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Yeah, you heard him.
But my orders...
Fuck your
Fuck
orders.
your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Shut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Worth it. I would march so many times. It's too fun. Oh, I have to hand over our weapons. Right. Okay.
Appreciate the help.
'Twas night. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same.
Oh.
Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Yeah. They've moved their auction house.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Okay, there's some
Pretty
dodgy
much
shit going on
unbeatable.
here.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Did I see a stuffed horse back there? Reminds me of a certain unicorn. Yeah, what's up for sale?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables, rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Noom and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt?
Investment,
Got to
yeah.
diversify my investments, didn't I?
Yeah, just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
He's not here?
Because...
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Okay.
be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
I love this guy. Oh, it is another unicorn. Hi. You've spared the fate of your brethren.
Dress of harky
This one
silk,
probably also belongs to sorceress.
beads,
Fetish, maybe?
at a starting price of 2,000.
Shush.
Are there bandits in those hills?
Yes.
Yes.
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
What is all this stuff? Taking notes. Very good.
Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
What is it? Not entirely sure.
Codex Verdaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
Some fancy stuff here.
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor
white
wall.
gold and mother of
Good to
pearl
know.
with topaz incense.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Dress of
Jotun.
harky
Are the Jotun
silk
giants?
trimmed with amethyst
Geralt,
beads.
you thought of buying
Lovely sculpture.
2,000
Probably end up adorning somebody's garden.
The rich are weird, man.
Goblet of fire.
Oh,
Wonder what it is.
Harry Potter. Don't know why I said it like that. Oh, let me just take your plants. Lovely. Oh, he was waiting for me. Sorry, mate. Okay.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't
not
all be
wrong.
bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent.
Damn.
Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Okay, I guess we have to make small talk. I mean, we don't have to,
Smell it,
but
Geralt.
if there's an
That's the
option, I
centre
will.
point.
Sure to be something entertaining. Oh, the view. We need to check the view out the windows.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf?
Yes.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
Vedem... What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession.
Oh.
Swords, gear, medallions.
Okay, now I see why we would have a lot to talk about. Does that mean I have to give her money for her to tell me? I don't recall ever seen that symbol in a regular conversation. Interesting.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
She's got taste.
Dinna ye say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Veda Maniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Of course, of course. Sure, why not? Okay, so it does
Vimy,
lead to...
never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Yeah, so it does lead to a shop. I cannot remember the last time I sold anything, so... Oh my god, I still have the donkey ears. They're literally called ass ears. Great. I'll put one of those back on. The rest of this... I mean, I should probably check them for materials first, but oh well. Might as well sell them while we're here. And what are these? Oh, Viper armor. Interesting. Am I able to come back and talk to her and get this at a later time? Seems to... It seems to just have overall a lot of very good resistance. It seems purely defensive. I don't know what the set bonus would be, but... I mean, there's no pressing need for us to get this, but that is interesting. Well, hopefully this isn't a one-time chance. I'm gonna Google it just in case. This isn't something I want to completely fuck up. Okay, good thing I Googled it. I can only buy this from her, I'm assuming in this moment. It said in this quest. So, yeah, I mean, I have nearly 21,000 coins, so all of these are the same. So it's about 1,200. I think we can afford it. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I'd like to have it. The idea of like completely missing it makes me anxious inside. So just in case. Yes, have you got your eye on any... Words are hard. Have you got your eye on anything in particular today, Countess?
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
I wonder if it's actually her earring, or
I beg your pardon.
maybe it's something else.
Matt, I don't believe it.
Oh. Rumble, rumble.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
Something else, but what else? Did she just want to... She wants to tell us
There's
something.
no earring out here, is there?
What is she doing, though? She wants to be out of earshot of everyone else?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
I'm actually... No! It's fine. How close were you? I think I know how close they were.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir.
Does the
Of
item
the
she
School
have...
of the Wolf. He came
Was it
through our
Vesemir's?
estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Oh, no. Like, so close. I don't know how much time has passed. Maybe it's been like a couple of months since the Battle of Cairborne. Like, just no.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
Better, I
There is
guess.
that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
That's so fucking sad. Are you kidding me? Imagine if they'd gotten to reunite. Wow, this is a depressing fucking start to this quest. Why? Why would you do that to me? Who the fuck am I supposed to talk to? Dude. Hi, dude.
Vivaldi,
Cool
perusing the room for any and all to fleece.
Yaramir.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the
Are we?
kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
No. Well, I would like to learn a bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
He's a man of many talents.
We ought to see what.
Are we gonna have a history
Do
quiz
you know
now?
our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
What am I?
I've heard many tales.
So, not the landscapes? Is that what he meant by that? We have no other information to go off of. The portrait? This probably has zero effect on anything, but...
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
Oh, the woman with the pearl earrings.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
Did I get it right?
Forgive me my impertinence. At first, I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal.
Is it a play on the actual artist's name? I can't recall
I feel
it.
I should apologise and atone, so I shall tell you a secret.
Secrets.
A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller. Has his shop in Novigrad's main square.
I know him.
I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's beckon.
Okay. We did good.
So, what did he tell you?
You heard. If we tell him, he's probably gonna, probably gonna want to cut, even though he had no hand in that. But if we lie to, he was listening. He'll know we lied to him.
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
I mean, he might try and get the painting out, but I don't really care.
All so tall, you'd think the room was full of horses.
It is a very...
That's Gerard of Winby. I've heard many tales.
Gerard of what? You might have heard many tales, but not very accurate ones, it seems. Wait. You or... You. Yes. Hello? Okay, stop creeping on the women.
It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
I don't have a Gwent deck. Haha. Oh god. I don't want to end the conversation, but I could not care less about Gwent.
Frankly, don't find Gwent the least bit interesting.
Oh, shame that.
Good to see you again, Hilbert. Time we were going. Listen, if you decide to buy into that fund we discussed, you know where to find me.
What are you ladies up to, huh?
You call that interesting?
Bloke's not scintillating in conversation, I'll grant you, but he's a right fiend at the card table.
What are they doing?
No matter. Maybe next time.
Are they both trying to...
Esteemed ladies,
Oh.
honourable gentlemen,
Oh.
the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah,
I'm an honourable
long
gentleman.
last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Okay, and where is that? Okay. Every time my weapons get taken off of me, I'm like, okay, great. We're gonna fist
Forgot
fight.
to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Borsodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Yeah, sure, why not?
course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ah! I knew the bug would get you.
We'll try and get the painting, but I have a feeling
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome
gonna
back.
try and steal it from
I
me.
hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside.
Ooh.
A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
I wouldn't want to break it. Nah.
Going once? Twice? Going thrice? The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350. Going once? Twice?
He's out.
Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol.
I mean, maybe
Proceeding
I
now
should
to lot number
try.
2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night
I wonder what
over
that's
the
a nod
Pontar.
towards.
Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, we've a bidder, cat-eyed no less, at 20. Do I hear 30?
Forgive me, Geralt, but business is business.
30 from Vimy Vivaldi. Do I see 40 anywhere? 30 going once? Going twice?
Started bidding more with
Aha! The
our
white-haired
friend
gentleman
here.
bids 40. Who will bid more? 40 once? 40 twice? Vivaldi the bank is not about to give up easily. 50! Any advance on 50? 50
It's
going
not
once?
much.
Going twice? Last chance, ladies and gentlemen.
Why not?
Oh,
It's so
we've a
few
right
crowns.
bidding war here. 60? The excitement! An advance on 60? 60 going once? 60 going twice?
Oh, all yours, Geralt.
Yay!
Sold! Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar to
I
the
win.
gentleman with the cat eyes.
What was that? Look.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth.
Glasses?
Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
Dun dun dun.
Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro
Nah.
Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaramir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once?
That's quite the name. No.
Brilliant! With the gentleman with the white hair now at 350.
What?
What?
I didn't...
350 once? 350 twice?
what?
And 400 now with Countess Mignol.
Thank you.
Any advance on that? Going once? Twice? Thrice? And sold!
Why
the
did
Professor's
he-
spectacles go to the Countess. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound, please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Amenities. Why did he? Was it just because I made a noise and he misinterpreted it as a as placing a bet?
Oh,
a bet's
Geralt,
not right.
Look, Horst
Anyway.
Borsodi. Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
Crunchy. Littering. I mean, it
Greetings,
will decompose,
Horst.
and it
Allow
is
me to
inside.
introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
Comes
Oh.
uninvited.
He looks pompous. That may be so, but you gained by my presence. Forgot my manners.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong
What?
foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Oh, this isn't working for me. No. Need to find Maximilian Borsodi's house.
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What?
Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose
What's
our
special
composure.
about it?
Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
Okay, I don't know if name dropping him is going to make the situation better or worse. But saying it doesn't matter is probably only going to make the situation worse. Let's see what happens.
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter.
Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
I don't imagine it would have gone any better if I'd chosen the other option. What is
Your
the deal
swords, master.
with this house?
Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye.
Here's the fist
Just
fight.
after we beat the singing shite out
I was
of
about
the
to say,
honourable
aww.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
I thought we were going to miss out on it. Hello?
Right. How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh god, this is gonna... I forgot that strong attacks are a thing.
Whoop 'em, lads!
Punch, 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 punch. What?
Lost your nerve?
If I just keep them...
Booger's going down!
I think, you're the one going down. Yeah. My swords, please.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Who are
Not in the
you?
mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes
music?
well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Okay. How would you know I'm looking for the house?
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst lay in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
I do.
Got any others? Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Okay. What are you looking at? The plot thickens. Okay. The herbalist hut near Oxenford. Wrong. Controls. Alright, out that way. Before we leave though, I'm gonna repair my armor and swords real quick. Oh, it's just tables. Is there an actual?
Fuck.
That cut off at the perfect time. Oh, this is quite the fancy little store you've got here.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order.
Yeah.
But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation.
Okay.
So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Okay. I don't know where he thinks he's getting standing ovations from, but anyway.
Show me what you have in stock.
We'll just get our stuff repaired, hopefully. Yeah, here we go. Repair equipped. Wonderful. Okay, everything's in tip-top shape.
So long.
Big stretch. See you, mate. Let's go to the herbalist. Herbalist hut.
Verily must say unto you, lecherous heart, that open the door you must.
Tile to, and we'll torch your hut right thorough. So help us God, the fire eternal.
Okay, Fallen Knights. Well, let's put you lot in your place.
What's this one want?
A good bruising looks like. At him, brother.
I forgot how to fight. There we go. Need to counter these guys? Oh, I was gonna counter him, but then Erden got him and messed me up. Oh god, okay.
Oh, come on.
Nope. I mean, okay, sure. I wanted to do that. There we go. Okay. Worked out. It slowed him down for me.
Easy spot. Lots to do.
It's been quite a while since I've actually just used the regular Erden trap. It slows things down way more than it used to. Since I've got it leveled up so much at this point. Hello. I'm not here to hurt you.
Huh. That was rather efficient.
It was, wasn't it?
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
My, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not?
Do I know what you mean? The notice? No. Yarrow extract.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Gladly. Who else is here? Is the guy here already? Oh, look at all those herbs. I'll come back for you. Some light up in here. Wonderful. Yep. Hi. Got wanted posters?
Good. Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. New one I can count on.
Yeah, don't even know your name.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break him. Each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Yeah, what is this house?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
Okay, so it's definitely not an actual house. If it's in a vault. Yeah, what do you want to take from the vault? He's not going to tell me, but...
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm no thief, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house.
My God.
Day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it. And here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars.
Damn.
But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Damn, okay. Looks bleak to me. Sounds solid, sure. I don't know.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist.
Do we know anyone like that?
I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Okay.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye. But that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
So be it.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Okay, getting inside.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the Ermine.
Okay.
Just now performing with her
Awesome.
troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, the rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no. But I've compared the route her troope's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years.
Nice.
A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty.
Okay.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
That is
You'd be
high up.
surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest inside, but apparently wicked dangerous.
What was that sound? Opening the vault.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Punta.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
Definitely the second one. I'd definitely prefer not to try and convince a man to leave his family and put himself in danger. Doesn't seem like a great option. If it's our only option, then yes, but we'll try the other guy first, I think. And culling the patrols.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Make him go to sleep.
I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Axie. Okay.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger Horst up, down and sideways, all together.
Okay, should be fun. Alrighty. Can I just read everything down here again? Ooh. What do you mean? I'm pressing the wrong button. I've been playing too much Switch lately. I was pressing triangle instead of square. Take the gold ring, the crossbow, the casket probably sells for stuff. Yeah. Okie dokie, I just said that, but whatever. Let's double check. The mercenaries camp convince Casimir to take part in the robbery. So we don't get to choose? Oh no, we do. Okay, so this is specifically for the safecracker. I want to go find Eveline first. Yeah. Okay, and she's over here, not too far away. Okay, turn around. And this way. Where is she? Oh yeah, right. Part of the traveling circus. Oh.
What would you return? We've spent it all. Every last copper.
Well, you could, find more.
Of course.
I know where you could find more. Sorry to interrupt,
When we're in
but...
trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine?
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
I don't think this dude will be happy. I want to ask to talk to her privately, so just want to ask you to work with me.
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself. Did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Monster needs killing?
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly. But not here. May I finish? Or would you rather keep guessing? See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point.
Damn. And you need a replacement.
The crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Have we not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Eveline, I'm not certain that's a good idea.
Neither am I. It shall all come out in the wash. So, Witcher, what'll it be?
I have a feeling the target is not a simple target. No, we'll perform the...
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
Oh boy.
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Hit it square on.
Oh boy.
All right. Do or die.
Quite literally, I fear.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
Let's go!
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contest in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
Oh, I hope I don't actually have to aim. Oh boy. Oh shit.
Are you completely daft?
Oh, okay. Stop moving. I'm scared. It's way too hard to get like such precise. Okay, I don't know like how actually spot on I need to be for this in the first place. I need it. Whew, okay.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
What a excited crowd.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know,
oh my God.
I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Kids are fucking crazy, man.
One performance down. What of the next?
You're hired.
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
She's fun. I like her. Okay. Why is everyone just dancing? Okay. You're nuts. I can't remember which one's which of these two. Okay, Casimir's the dwarf. We want to try the other guy first. Okay, so Quinto. Perfect. And, oh, okay. There's not really a faster way to get there other than Roach. Let's go, bud! Hi, gorgeous. Let's go. Uh-oh. Just keep going. It's probably just wolves. Oh. 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 Oh, we're a bit stuck. We're right back. Oh my god, okay. This guy was so close to the heavens. Probably should have done this first, huh? I was not paying close enough attention. My bad. Whoop. Okay, we're here. I'm gonna meditate real quick. Just get our health topped up. Hey. Still raining.
A witcher. Oh, step over here.
Oh, hello. You want to see me and I want to see you. Quite convenient. Ants?
You post the notice?
I did indeed.
Oh.
Hans of Sidaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
Yeah. Who's the man in the cage?
Dope in the cage. Who's he?
Why? Look like a monster to you? No? Then he's not your ploughing concern.
Okay. What kind of monster is it?
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals, avenge our comrades in the process.
Awfully noble of you.
Yeah. Mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up. It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Okay, they're gonna have to wait though, because we need to talk to the dude in the cage. Oh, right. I completely forgot the whole little cutscene with him in it getting captured. How do we go about this?
You Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa! I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
Need him.
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Meaning Master Hans of Sidaris' moral spine is rather bendy.
You'll be the one with the bendy spine in a minute. I said, shut your mouth. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
Which is... You're acting like an old fishwife. Too bad I can't axe him. $200 is fine. Can't be bothered.
My loss. Here.
Nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto. You're dumb as shite, but lucky as... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could.
That's awesome.
Let that be
He's
my
still got his money.
recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Got a job.
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Cool. Now we just need to go take care of the food. Prepare a cleansing mixture that will weaken the Redanian soldiers. I'm assuming... Quest... Cleansing mixture. Wonderful. Okay. And... Okay. need to go a ways away. Oh, fully right back in Oxenford. Okay. Okay, where is the food that we are tampering with? You? No. Oh, wait. Okay. It would help if I read. Eavesdrop on Redanian soldiers. Find out where to find their cook. Too close to eavesdrop.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Okay. How do we... this way? Hello? Don't mind me.
I see, eh?
Oh. Where are they? Eavesdrop.
What do you have to say?
That Horst Borsodi, he got a daughter.
Why'd you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Borsodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Okay. Whee!
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true?
I've
got a twinge in me back again.
Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that.
Oh no! We're
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Nah, aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate.
Okay.
Should be easy enough to find.
This way.
Honor in the fatherland.
Let's have a little look. Is he fishing? Yeah. How do we... Oh.
Must be the cook.
Oh. How do we convince him? All right, Axie. We already established
Good
this.
day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys of the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Can I not Axie? I can Axie. Oh. I mean, if it works according to plan, then no one will think anything of it, so he won't get in trouble. I feel bad, but 500's a lot.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
I felt bad about that one, but oh well.
Winds howling.
Okay. Back to the herbalist's hut. Is this leading me to look that? The fast travel point? Yes, it is. I mean, no, it's not something to go past it, but that is not practical. Not waste any time when there's a fast travel point right there. If I could. Oh my god, why is it? There we go. Oh. Yeah, my brain is in Switch control mode, not PlayStation control mode. Pressing all the wrong buttons. X. Alrighty, we've got everyone we need. Oh, Mr. Herb. Hello. Goodbye. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do.
and Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to do after. The Borsodi's Auction House, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
How do you know there's a secret passage? Yeah, and why can't we get in that way?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Makes sense.
Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Okay. Yeah, security inside.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
We have our Witcher senses.
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault?
Ought to be isn't.
How is
definitely.
it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
Yeah, what if something does go wrong?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Okay.
Just like that.
No room for friendship in this business.
Well, let's get to work then, friends.
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
Okay, let's go.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
It's heist time! Oh, you're not feeling too good, buddy?
Let's begin.
Or maybe that's just how he walks.
Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
I like that outfit on Geralt.
3, 2, 1.
Why'd you have to count down like that?
It's clear. On your way.
Gotta warm up. Holy moly. Look at her go. Shit.
Plowing city foul. Shite all over again.
What? I'll show you.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
It's turning round.
Up you go, real quick.
We've 1 minute. Move.
It did not take her 4 minutes to get up there.
Hail Natalie, hello mother.
Come on.
Keep us from...
No time to pray. you'd almost like need him to reel it up behind him, being the last one climbing, so they don't see the rope on the wall, even if you're still only like halfway up. Oy, oy, oy. Get the rope, people. Thank you. Okay. Just the birds. Just the birds. That should not have been as close as it was. Okay.
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
No, we just need to get on with it.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
Just knock him out.
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Or wooden swords. That works too. I was thinking good old fists.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Okay. We're fancy. Geralt. Thank you. We're a king. That's so weird. Okay. Woohoo, loot. Woohoo, more loot. Ooh, what is this?
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
A love letter. Annotation, item acquired with the rest of the Von E estate. Put up for auction, starting price 1 crown. No bids. Oh my god, just let me... Okay. My love, don't give up. There's still a week till you're to wed the Ophiri. I'll think of something. Perhaps I'll get the coin by then. Perhaps my tears will convince your father. Perhaps the gods will hear our prayers. Or if not, perhaps some devil will. If nothing else helps, I'll crash into the temple through the window and swoop you up from the altar. We'll flee somewhere far, far away to the edge of the world where no one will find us. Is this, Olgierd? I feel like... I can't remember fully, but there was something to do with a woman. You write of sadness. I feel its weight too. I think of you constantly. Of how we sat at the academy till dawn, nursing a bottle of wine, and you traced our dream house in the sawdust on the floor. Of how we dangled our feet in the water from the dock, and you sang those bawdy songs and made me laugh and laugh. I kiss the medallion carrying your portrait before I fall asleep, and as soon as I wake. I swear on all that is holy, we shall be together forever. Be brave. I love you. Oh, it is Olgierd. Is that the house then? The dream house, maybe? Interesting.
It was true love.
Was she set to marry the prince then, maybe? That's why he cursed him? I can't remember. He mentioned something about it. I can't remember, obviously, the details. But good thing I had a look around. I'm going to also save real quick, just in case I royally fuck this up. We have a point to come back to. Okie dokie. I was gonna bring my torch out, but it's probably a bad idea if there's guards and I'm gonna have to be fighting. Was that one of them making sounds?
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Clear. Oh.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this?
Ah,
Guards!
the unicorn.
Guards!
I should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
And there's only two of us with swords.
Help!
Ah! All right, I'm not supposed to kill them. Fire kind of is a problem.
Come on, come closer.
Got this. No, I wanted to. Jesus Christ. Okay. Why does it just sometimes not? There we go.
Oh, how long you gonna make me wait?
Alright, they don't seem to have health. Our friends. They're just like wood flying off the swords. Did they sound the alarm? What happened? Did he just use an actual sword? That sounded like actual sword.
He's not to flee!
God, he running. Yeah. Yeah, I knew the no death thing wasn't gonna hold.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
I feel like I did something wrong, but
you have no chance.
Seems like this is how it's supposed to go.
Perhaps not.
Oh God.
But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master!
On the count of three, we go in. 1, 2. Come one step closer and folk will die. Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages? Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Pull back from the auction house.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that.
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Oh God.
Just do what they want! I beg you!
Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
Bring us a wagon and horses? Give them something to do? I don't know.
Horses.
It's the middle of the night. Where am I to find a wagon?
Be
Rather
creative.
go looking for caskets?
He means it!
Good point. A wagon then? What kind?
Time he took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Okay.
Radovid's coronation carriage, nothing less. Drawn by 2 snow-white mares.
Do you think this situation a jest?
Do you?
No! You're both right! This is no jest!
I want us to reach an agreement. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah.
But you must not ask the impossible.
Second time you're turning me down. Shit negotiation tactic.
It seems negotiation's not my strong suit. Nor is it yours. Attack!
Okay, at least you didn't kill him.
Oops, tip the scales.
My bad. Not the time to be funny, I guess. Well, we can handle this just fine.
Oh, come on.
If I could just let me Thank you.
Not good.
I don't have to worry about not killing them. Oh, no, not what I... Ow! this trading sword would not still be functional. I can't even... How is this dude still holding up that shield? There we go. Oh, come on. Drop it, my dude. Damn it, I couldn't even time the counterattack properly. This is stupid. There we go. Oh my god. Okay.
Bravo! Splendid job you did there.
I'm a witcher, not your negotiator. Where's Eveline?
It's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
Okay, well now everyone knows, never get me in a negotiation situation because I will ruin everything. Oh dear, I chose all the wrong options there. As soon as I did, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. I don't function under time pressure. But you said it was open.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
I'm just now realizing I probably could just equip my unusual sword.
Do or die.
One moment. Oh, they are. Oh. Okay. Okay. You did. Oh! Shit. I don't know why the spiders? Why the spiders? What? No. No. Burn him! No. Burn! I can't even see it, but I hate everything about this. Stop it! The sound? No! Unacceptable!
That's it. For now.
What the fuck was that, bro? I just walked straight into a hole. Oh. Okay. Yep. Cool. Was it always just a hole, or did the floor fall out underneath me? Well.
What now, Wolf?
I don't fucking know, man. That was horrible. I hated that. Well. I don't even know.
Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Hey, can I not?
Same paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
They're stuck on the other side. Hey, how you going?
You'll hang for this, all of you.
Good luck hanging something you can't catch. Okay.
Battering ram! Run and get a ram!
Okay, and then what? There's a hole. What's
Same
this one?
paintings were on the block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Yep, take all the wine. Okay, we've searched all of this stuff, so what's up here? Hey! How's it going? Is that just money on the floor?
You don't know who you're fucking with. On the contrary, I know all too well.
You old?
Brother?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
I was gonna say, how else does he know about the exit
Complications.
in the vault? An explanation, please and thank you.
Think you owe us an explanation, you old Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will.
It's always about a will.
Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
I'm not meddling.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
You're the one that has to choose. Either you let me do what I'm doing, or you die. Can't bribe me.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with you, old.
I think the other guy's gonna...
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
That's fair enough.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Okay, we've got our actual sword this time. No, not what I wanted to do. Forgetting where the signs are. Where's... Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Quinto. Made the wrong choice, my dude. Oh. And I know. I thought I'd be able to do a finishing move on him. Set him on fire. Wonderful. Dead. I don't know why I tried to do Ard, not Ard, Erden, but whatever. Ah, brother.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street.
God,
Revenge
the
is best
statues.
served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing, any one thing.
Well.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
Are you gonna bash his head in? That's not what's happening, my dude. That's what's happening. Oh.
Take that.
Oh. Damn. Got some pent-up anger, my dude. I mean... Oh. No one's gonna miss him.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Borsodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even.
Now, we were.
Max Borsodi's house.
We kind of were.
If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
Easy. It is a dumb decision. We'll try and figure out another way, but if it comes to it, he gonna die.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Don't you just want what's in it?
You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish.
Yeah.
This way.
That felt like a trap-ish. I don't know what he could do with a handshake, but we got it. Loop, 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 loop. Loop, loop, loop. Loop, loop, loop. Loop, 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 loop. Oh, loot, loot, loot. I don't know why I'm singing Jingle Bells, but it's kind of just what happened. God, there's so much. Oh, not what I meant to do. So much stuff. Give me all the stuff. Okay, one pile done. Huh? Oh my god, this room is huge. Holy, can I just take this entire... These just piles of gold coins? Surely they'll fit in my pockets, right? Just shove them in there, it'll be fine. It's video game logic. Oh, the steel sword diagram's in here. Sick, I didn't even think about the swords. Okay, that was a steel sword. Need the silver sword. Don't know where that's gonna be. I'm assuming somewhere else in this quest line. Whoa, that looks kind of sick. Okay, did I get everything? I think that is everything. Nope. Some alcohol, an empty vial. Can't possibly. Oh, they must be upstairs. I was like, someone's in this room? No. Okay, let's go. Well, not everyone's dead. That's something. Is there anything back there? No. Let's grab the torch out. Oh god. Why? Oh, that... When did it... There we go. It is not letting me bring out my torch for some reason. Hello? There we go. Okay. I was just being funky for no reason, apparently. I wonder where we're gonna end up. If we're gonna have to fight some more guards. So surely they won't know where this leads. Okay, meteorite ingot, I'll take that gladly. Steel plates, some hide. Well, where are we? Does it go into a house? Yes. Oh, there's a lever. I thought he was gonna do something, but he's waiting for me. In a basement. Key Keep running. You'll get there eventually. They're going at breakneck speeds.
Well,
Okay.
here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
Yeah.
You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted.
Well, that was something. Let's put our armor back on. Probably should have done that as well while we were fighting, but oh well. It did look cool. But not super effective, probably. I mean, it is pretty high armor level. What did that replace? I don't even know what that replaced. Yes, let's go. It's so stupid, honestly.
Feisty, eh?
Yeah, let's just get a good look at him. He's beautiful.
How much for a
Okay.
herring? Crown apiece.
Got the house.
The devil.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness, as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
I'll give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Jin.
Odim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Interesting.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Well, got Borsodi's house.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come.
The donkey ears.
Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Borsodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Oh, he did want the
Left them in
papers.
the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
What did he...
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odim himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
What would he want with another family's will? interesting. Dying to hear.
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have.
Can't argue with that.
I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Yeah, why do you need those papers?
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Yeah. Why revenge?
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home.
Damn.
Are you really interested?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second. I brawled, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite.
I gotta take the ears off. I can't take him seriously.
Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
I still reckon that, I don't know, if maybe Maximilian had something to do with his brother's death, which reminds me, I've been told to go check his coffin, grave, site again. There's something there, apparently. We'll do it after this. Yeah, what is the third task?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there! Yank the herring out the barrel.
Is there a person in there? Excuse me?
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside.
Okay.
The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
No. Yeah, why were you keeping that man in a barrel?
Barrel? What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless.
Okay.
We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
You'll get what's coming to you one day. I don't want to provoke him. Third task.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion.
No, they didn't.
Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yes.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
Once the job's done? I don't know.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
He wants to be able to
3rd
die.
wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Okay. Well, seems like we're gonna have to return to the Von Everett Manor anyway. So, we'll leave re-inspecting the mausoleum till next episode, I think. And figure out whatever this last... Okay, no, too many... Shh. Okay, no one's talking in my ears anymore. We'll figure out what exactly this last task is gonna hold for us. It seems like, I don't know, saying that if I succeed, then he'll be dead. So it seems like he wants to figure out a way to end his immortality. However that came about, I think that was through Odin, I think. But yeah, interesting. None of these tasks have been straightforward. It definitely goes in a direction that I was not expecting. So it's certainly going to be interesting to see where this final one goes. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and hopefully I will catch you in the next one.
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
Excuse me? Who the hell said that? Well, I was gonna say get one last good look at Olgierd. But apparently we have the mark of dangerous guild. So who is Master Mira? Oh my god. Okay, anyway, bye!